Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some PSA 10 graded cards just to see currently where these cards are sitting within the market. Also, very quickly, I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this Pikachu Museum promo sealed to one of you lucky people. All you have to do to enter the giveaway, drop a like on this video, make sure you hit that follow button, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment down below. I want to know what your favorite Pokemon is. All giveaway winners will be announced at the end of the month. Also, if you are thinking about grading your cards with Ace Grading, use my code RPZ. I'll leave a link in the description down below for a discount off of your whole submission. Right, let's take a look at some of these PSA 10 cards. Right, kicking us off, we have the Zekrom EX from Black Bolt. Black Bolt and White Flare equally, both very, very, very underrated. If we take a look at the last month, we're going to be taking a look at just the last month on all of these slabs. So this time last month, £640, now shot all the way up £735. Last sold here, 770, 741, 720, 695. So the Zekrom EX from Black Bolt rising in price. Next up, we have the Zekrom EX again from Black Bolt, but this is the special illustration rare. This one price not moved too much. This one here, you got £285, currently sitting at 289. Last sold here, 299, 291. So just about to hit that £300 mark. I think we did have a sale, but that was back in February for 310. But yeah, the Zekrom EX special illustration rare looks like it will break £300 again very, very soon. Next up, we have some White Flare, the Reshiram EX, the all-white Reshiram. I absolutely love this card. I think it's beautiful. Naturally, I do prefer Reshiram to Zekrom. Even though I do think the two Black Bolt cards are better than these ones, I prefer this one here to the all-black Zekrom. Last month, this was 535. Now all the way up to 603. So up about £70, £618 last sold, 640 there, 590, 540, 550. So again, rising in price over the last month. Again, next up we have the Reshiram EX. This is the special illustration rare. This was actually dropped in price, which is mad. So this time last month, £279. Now sitting at about 238. Last sold 251, 230, 223, 249. So the Reshiram is actually dropping in price. Next, we have the Oshawott. Guys, I'm telling you now, Black Bolt, White Flare, they have some absolute gems. When you really look at these cards, they're so nice. I could have literally just made an entire video on Black Bolt, White Flare. And the best thing about them, they're so low pop. Like, there's just not a lot of these cards in PSA 10s. Other than, obviously, like the Victini, the Reshiram, the Zekroms. Other than those cards, all the illustration rares, really low pop. They're ones to look out for. Trust me. So the Oshawott this time last month, £312, dropped all the way down to 193. I absolutely love this card. I think it's beautiful. Oshawott is one of my favorite starters as well. It even specifies here low gem rate, and it's got a gem percentage of 17.4%. Very hard to grade. So there it is, £193. Really nice card. Next up, we have some Destined Rivals. We've got the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. This one recently shot up in price as well. This time last month, £918. Now currently going for £1,022. So it's back over that £1,000 mark. And as you can see, last sold here, £1,128.70. The rest of them are in the 900s, except for this one here. This is on the 2nd of March. Bang on £1,000. Guys, what do we think about this Team Rocket Mewtwo card? What do we think? There's so many mixed reviews. I do think it will do well. Obviously, it's the chase card in Destined Rivals. In my opinion, Destined Rivals is definitely top 2 sets in the Scarlet and Violet era. So I do think it will do well. Just because the set is so good. It's kind of it will just kind of force that Mewtwo to be pushed high and get very expensive. But in the PSA 10, in the future, this is definitely going to be a 2 to 3K card. Trust me, especially in the PSA 10. Next up, we have Misty's Psyduck. One of my favorite cards from Destined Rivals. I absolutely love this card. I've just picked up 3 of these as singles, but I do want to get one in a PSA 10, and it's actually dropping in price. Last month, £263. Now you're looking at about 241. So not dropped massively, but still going down in price. 239, 235, 243, 230. Really nice card. Next up, we have Ethan's Ho. Again, Destined Rivals, man. Destined Rivals has got some sick cards. This time last month, £312. Now sitting at about 382. Last sold 363, 380, 383, 312. Again, I think these are underrated. I know obviously they're quite pricey. Anything over £200 to £300 It's quite pricey, but easily a £700 to £800 card in my opinion in a PSA 10. But obviously, Destined Rivals is still in print. That's one thing you need to think about, guys. Destined Rivals is still in print. Next up, we have the Articuno from Journey Together. Beautiful card. When you talk about underrated cards, this is definitely up there because I think as a single, it's under £20 to pick this card up raw. This time last month in a PSA 10, 140. Hasn't really moved much. 141. What are the last solds? 149, 145, 120. That is insane. 137, 161. Whoever picked this up for 120 got an absolute steal. Next, we have the Lilies Clefairy EX. This is obviously from Journey Together as well. Again, not much movement. £343. Now 359. Really, really nice card. Last sold 355, 369, 353, 322. Again, really, really like this card. Clefairy is obviously Gen 1. People like the Lily and Clefairy combo. It's a nice card, but Journey Together just hasn't moved much. A lot of people are just not rating Journey Together. I do think it's a decent set, especially if you can get your hands on the enhanced version because you get obviously that box topper. But yeah, it's a decent set in my opinion. Nothing like too crazy. It's decent. I really like the Salamence in there as well. Oh, big card. The Umbreon EX Prismatic Evolutions. Wow. This was £3,193 last month, literally a month ago. Now sitting at £3,384. Last sold 3,620, 3,150. They look like absolute steals now. And these were just a couple of days ago. 13th of March, 12th of March. What a card that is, man. Honestly, that is beautiful. Again, sticking with Prismatic Evolutions, we've got the Sylveon EX. This time last month, £817. It spiked up a little bit, 850. And then it dropped quite a bit, to be fair, £784. And we've got all last solds here. A couple of them under 800, 780, 792, 733. Next, we have the Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks. This time last month, £764. Now currently sitting at 721. So another card that's dropped. But we did get a bunch. Well, not a bunch, to be fair. It wasn't too much. We did get a little restock of Surging Sparks a couple months ago. So that might be why the Pikachu dropped a little bit. You got last sold 660, 673, 849, 751. So yeah, the last solds are pretty cheap, to be fair, if I'm being honest. Next up, we have my favorite card in the set, which is the Latias EX. I do personally think it's better than the Pikachu. I think this card should be more expensive than the Pikachu. Who knows later down the line. I just think, Pikachu is like the main Pokemon in Pokemon, so that's probably why it would just pip it. But I do prefer this artwork. This time last month, 415, now sitting at about 446, so just under 450. Any sales above 450? Yeah, we've got 445, 450, 450, 440. Big jump here, to be fair. 13th of March, it sold for 404. Now it's gone up to about 455. So definitely rising in price. Next up, we have the one that started the boom. The Pokemon killer, Greninja EX from Twilight Masquerade. This time last month, £668. Hasn't moved too much. It's actually dropped a little bit. 652. What are the last sales? 649, 680, 645, 625, 649. Guys, I don't really like this card, I actually think the new Greninja from Chaos Rising is better than this. I actually think it is. Let me know what you guys think. Charizard EX. 151. Wow. Where do we begin? Where do we begin with 151? Look at this chart. This time last month, this card was less than £1,000. £946. Just kept climbing. 1,080. 1,314. 1,703. £1,738, guys. That is insane. And guys, it's selling. It is selling. 17th of March, 1,749. 1,842. 1,600. 1,611. Guys, this is selling. I can't believe it. That's not it. That is not it. The Blastoise EX, £307, 69 pence. Slowly crept up. 356. Crept up more. 453. Crept up more. 494. Now sitting at just under £600, £572. Absolutely insane. Guys, that is ridiculous. Again, more 151. We got the Zapdos EX. This one was sitting at about 339 last month. Shot up to 416. Now sitting at 428 pounds. We've got Lost Swords here, 435, 385, 514. Guys, these are all going to be over £1,000 soon, man. It's mental. Next, we have the Venusaur EX. Again, £300 last month. Went up to 438, 479. Now sitting at £517, guys. Last sold 516, 490, 529, 540. Wow. That I don't even know what to say. Next up, we have the Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith. This one here, £343 last month. Jumped up to about 371, and it's kind of just stayed that price, £371. Last sold 419 here. Big sale. 310, 370, 390. So kind of flirting with that £400 mark. I do feel like this here being 419, the next one is 500. It's going to hit 500 very, very soon, in my opinion. That card is so underrated. Next up, we have the Mewtwo V-Star, again from Crown Zenith. Was £293. Went up to about 310. Now sitting at £350. We've got last sold here, 359, 365, 333, 328. So again, moving up in price. Oh, next up, we have one of my favorite cards of all time. It potentially could be my favorite card of all time, guys. I think this Lugia V is just, wow. It is just absolutely unbelievable. Beautiful artwork. £763 in a PSA 10 last month. Now just under £1,000, 872. Last sold 899, 873, 850, 843, 849. Guys, this is easily going to hit £1,000 very, very soon. And it deserves it. Next up, we have the Giratina from Lost Origin. This one's actually dropped in price, so 1,716. Jumped up to 1,800, and now it's dropped to £1,708. We've got last sold here, 1,699, 1,652. Again, 1,699. Love this card, man. It's so nice. Next up, we have the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Guys, I've been talking about this card for like 2 years and how underrated it is, man. It's so nice. Like, and people tell me, Sean, how can a card be underrated when it's £500? It doesn't matter what the cost is of the card. A card could be £1,000 and be underrated, in my opinion. If I think it's worth more, it makes it underrated. This was going for £509 last month. Went up to about 634, then back down to 534. Last sold 618, 610, 430. What? 511, 771. Guys, it's going to go up. It's gonna go up. The Gengar VMAX from Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike's going crazy again. Stunning set, in my opinion. I was begging people to buy this set 2 years ago when it was literally just on the Pokemon Center website, £143. It was readily available with Brilliant Stars. This one last month, 1,504. Now 1,444 last sold here. What is that? Oh, that's a mint 9. 1,350, 1,478, 1,434. Next up, we have the Mew VMAX from Fusion Strike. This one was sitting at 305, jumped up to about 314. So not a massive difference in price. Now it's at 312. Last sold here, 328, 296, 299, 325. So it hasn't moved too much in price. Oof, and then we've got the big boy, the Umbreon VMAX. Crazy that the Prismatic one is worth more. It's crazy. It's literally surpassed this one. £2,873. That is insane. Now sitting at 2,927. Going up in price. Last sold 3,066. You got another 3,000 just here. 3,117. Guys, Evolving Skies, man, is the play. The Rayquaza VMAX, also from Evolving Skies, going up in price. 1,236. Went up to 1,394. And it's kind of just stayed that price. 1,369. We've got last sorts here, 1,300, 1,332, 1,434. Crazy price hikes, man. The Dragonite V also from Evolving Skies. Guys, Evolving Skies is just, it's an absolute sure thing, man. It's such a nice set. £667, went up to 702, and basically just stayed that price. Last sold 720, 685, 699, 720, 655. So just around that £700 mark. Next up, we have some Chilling Reign, the Blaziken VMAX. I'm going to say it, guys, I don't really like this card. I'm not, to be fair though, I'm not the biggest Blaziken fan. And I know that might hurt some people because I know he's quite a fan favorite. I prefer Trico and Skeptile. I just feel like any artwork made with Skeptile is just very lazy. And I do think they could do some really, really nice stuff with him. And I hope they actually give Skeptile his flowers, man. Give him some nice cards. This one, 633, now at 613. Last sold 699, 570, 513. But these are all in February. We actually haven't had a recent sale for this card. Next up, we have the Galarian Moltres V. I prefer this card. I think this is the best card in Chilean Rain. We got last month, 367. Now sitting at, 367. Jumped a little bit, 371. Now back down, 367. Last sold, 364, 355, 384, 375. And then last but not least, we have one of my favorite cards of the Sword and Shield era, the Tyranitar V. I literally just picked this up raw. I think it's beautiful. Last sold here, 451 last month. We've got 481 that it jumped up to, now sitting at about 470. We've got 465, 481, 483, and 414. Look how nice this card is. It's so sick. It just looks so clean. To be fair, guys, Tyranitar has had some very, very nice cards in the TCG, but I think this is definitely up there with one of his best. But that is that, guys. That is all for that video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to drop the video a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with what is your favorite Pokemon to be within a chance of winning the Pikachu Museum promo. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care.